Don't worry about that. Anyways, Bud Light is embroiled in controversy, right? And the reason that they're embroiled in controversy, I think it's going to surprise a few people. But let me play the video and then we're going to go into it, all right?
Today, Bud Light facing some backlash over its partnership with a trans influencer. Take a look. There's a video posted by Kid Rock that has more than 1 million views, hundreds of comments praising him for shooting at cases of Bud Light. Other videos posted online show people like dumping their Bud Light into trash bins and down sinks, even destroying cans of the beer. Why? Well, Bud Light had teamed up with trans influencer Dylan Mulvaney during the NCAA's March Madness college basketball tournament. And while March Madness has officially wrapped up by now, it seems like the response to this partnership just seems to be getting more and more intense. Jay Valle, who's been following this story, is here with us now. Explain this. Explain the timeline here.
Well, after Dylan posted that, Hallie, thank you for having me, first of all. But, after Dylan posted this video, I mean, a lot of backlash came mostly from conservatives. And then when you have those individuals and with larger platforms like Kid Rock, you can imagine the conversation ignited even more. But Dylan Mulvaney is no stranger to the backlash from conservatives who, she has 10 million followers on TikTok, and she's a trans woman who has documented her experience for over a year now. I assume now that Dylan received backlash on a daily basis, so she did not respond to our request for comment.
So essentially, Bud Light, which, as far as I know, has been the #1 beer producer or seller in the United States of America, decided to go woke. They decided to go woke. And so basically, long story short, just to bring this thing full circle, what they did was they endorsed and embraced and went against their consumers that have long time supported and celebrated the brand, which, to my understanding, if I just had to guess, was conservative-leaning white people. Let me say it again. Conservative-leaning white people, in which I'm going to just tell you, there is no more conservative person than white people, especially poor white people. That's a fact. Poor white people were the base and the galvanization behind making sure that Trump got elected in his first term. Because I do think that it's a possibility that he can get elected again. They were the empowered, galvanized, silent minority. We don't like the way that America is going. Finally, somebody speaking our language. And they are the ones that you see at the kids' baseball games, and they drive all of the pickup trucks, and they got all of the lift kits, and they mudding, and they got Jeeps, and they got all of these different things, and they love their guns, and they always wear the American flag, and you better stand up, and I don't like what's going on with the Colin Kaepernick controversy, so on and so forth thing. They are the general consumer overwhelmingly. Listen, black people, we like that Hennessy. We like Hennessy. Facts. We like Hennessy. And I'm not saying that all people that's conservative is poor, because obviously I'm conservative. And I know a lot of white people that's conservative that have significant resources. I know a lot of black people. I know a lot of people from all across the globe that are largely conservative. But what I'm telling you is that the major demographic of the people that I see ordering and sipping on a Bud Light are white people, and they tend to be at the bottom of the totem pole, in which I know y'all think that the majority of black people are the ones that's on welfare. But I'm telling you, buddy, it's white people. It's white people. They are the ones that drink the majority of Bud Light. It's a fact. And so I don't understand, right, how people then look at who their consumers, who they sell to, their demographic, where the majority of their beer is flying off the shelves at. I don't understand how you don't use that and leverage it. And I'm going to be reading Super Chat shortly. I don't understand how you don't use that and leverage that in order to make more informed decisions as to who it is that you're going to endorse, because those are the majority of the people that purchase your products. Let's continue.
What are we hearing from Bud Light on this?
Yeah, Bud Light, the last 48 hours, as these videos have thousands of views, they did not ignore what conversations were being sparked. And Bud Light sent a statement, actually. Anheuser-Busch works with hundreds of influencers across their brands and as many ways to authentically connect with their audiences across various demographics is to partner with these influencers. So, as at this point, these videos, again, continuing to flow in, and that backlash is pretty intense there. As you know, that Kid Rock video has over 1 million views now.
Jay Valle, thank you very much for that breakdown. We'll read more about it, I know, in your postings for NBCnews.com. Your stories there. Appreciate it.
So let me go and show you the video, I believe. I believe this is the video of the influencer. I was not familiar with the influencer until Bud Light decided that they wanted to highlight this person. And so apparently this is the person that is the recent sponsor of Bud Light that has everybody in a tiff.
Day one of being a girl, and I wore this outfit shopping today.
Somebody trolling. Somebody is trolling. Hold on, let me rewind this.
I wore this outfit shopping.
Stop it. Just stop it. Just stop it, bro. Y'all trolling. When they loaded this up on my computer this morning, I didn't know that this was what the video. I didn't know that the voice was going to be so deep. I didn't know that the voice was going to be so deep. I didn't. I genuinely didn't. I did not know that the voice was going to be so deep. I don't understand it. This is wild. This is absolutely, positively wild. Why in the world would Bud Light ever endorse a person like this that is not their core demographic and alienate the people that support their products the most?
Today, and I got some Bud Lights for us, and everyone was staring, and they were all staring directly at my crotch.
Day 2 of being a girl.
First of all, I think that this is incredibly disrespectful to all women. I think this is incredibly disrespectful to all women. If there was one thing that I would advocate for women, is that if I had to pick one, is that I don't want somebody that was not biologically born a woman speaking for and being a representation of what women should be like, whether it be in a commercial, whether it be in a sport, whether it be in a conversation, or whether it be in a debate. I believe that this is, ladies, of all the things that you can be outraged about, reading Super Chat shortly, of all the things that y'all should galvanize for, think about this. Y'all fought for equal. You fought for feminism. You fought for the empowerment of women. And if this is not the thing that's undoing everything that I disagree with, but this was your fight. Black women, you got recruited into the fight in order to ensure that you was a part of this movement. Of all the things that you can advocate against, of all of the fights that you need to fight, is somebody hijack. Listen, when I seen Bruce / Caitlyn Jenner win Woman of the Year, and that dude ain't never had a period before in their life, I said, women should be outraged. And y'all know what y'all said? Oh no, these are our besties. These is our best friends. Y'all said that they were y'all best friends. They stronger than y'all. They get the same rights as y'all. They a triple minority. Think about this. If you a black man, think about this for a minute. This is true. If you're a black man that decides that you want to switch over into being a woman, and you get the hormone treatments and everything like that, that means that not only are you black, but now you're a woman and you're a part of the alphabet community, specifically where they're highlighting, advocating for making sure that you get more rights. You probably can get your whole college tuition paid for, all the way through getting your master's degree and your doctorate. You like a quadruple minority. If there was anything that women needed to be outraged about, if there was ever a bigger fight for women, it's men then speaking on behalf of women as though they know what women go through or what women feel like. Listen, they will never know what it's like to have a period. Never know what it's like in order to get it bust open for the first time, getting a cherry popped. Never ever understand what it's like to have cramps when a period come on. Never ever understand what it's like to carry a baby for 9 months. Never ever know what it's like to get, well, that's a whole nother conversation. But this is the thing that y'all should be outraged about. But no, these are y'all best friends. Let's finish watching what it is that he got going on.
And I just picked up some tampons, and I got some Bud Lights for us. Day 3 of being a girl. It turns out I got some Bud Lights for us, and I've already become a bimbo. Day 4 of being a girl, and I kept hearing about this thing called March Madness. I am exhausted. This might be the hottest I've ever looked.
I feel like this is demonic, honestly. I honestly believe in my heart of hearts that this is demonic. I think, and I heard that Nike was in on this too. Dylan, Mulvaney, Nike. Somebody said Nike. Yep. I'll play it in a minute.
And will ever look in my lifetime. Day 5 of being a girl is trans joy. So, I kept hearing about this thing called March Madness. It's a cause to celebrate. This month, I celebrated my day 365 of womanhood, and Bud Light sent me possibly the best gift ever, a can with my face on it.
Check this out. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Check this out, y'all. Because, see, Nike thought that they got away from it. Nike thought that they were smart. This is why I stopped messing with all of them, man. I stopped messing with certain companies. Dylan Mulvaney became a far-right target after scoring deals with Bud Light and this is according to Forbes, and Nike. According to Forbes, it wasn't just Bud Light, but also Nike. Wow. Wow. Good job, Nike. Good job, Nike. I see you. Was there for the Grammy Awards and everything, huh? Y'all got it. This is what y'all wanted. No. Don't sit here and cry and complain. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want y'all sitting here coming back to me talking about, Anton, this is egregious. No, this is what y'all advocated for. This is what y'all advocated for. This is what y'all wanted. No, you fought us. You fought us. We was too busy fighting with each other because we cared too much about whether or not you was getting it bust open. And meanwhile, Nike was getting rid of Kyrie and they was signing Dylan Mulvaney, and Bud Light was creating a whole can with the face on it. And this is what y'all wanted. This is what y'all wanted. They recruited y'all, women, and then they had second and third and fourth wave feminism, and black women was like, sign me up, coach. Sign me up, coach. And now they're taking opportunities away from women, and they speaking from y'all, and they having conversations about whether or not, hold on, let me see. Let me look at this real quick. They having conversations about whether or not you guys are doing what y'all supposed to do as women, as though they know what it's like to be women.